Our mind needs just as much nourishing as our body. One day, a man visited a renowned ashram to meet a profoundly learned saint. The man asked the saint, "How are you able to lead such a poised life? Why is my life so sinful despite all my efforts? Why don't I seem to find peace in anything I do?" The saint looked into the man's eyes and replied, "I'm glad you came here today because I have something really important to tell you. Please listen to me carefully. I am certain that you are going to die in 7 days from now, and my predictions have never been incorrect." The man was aghast and could hardly believe his ears. Completely shattered, he wondered if there was some miracle that could save his life. He reached home, but nothing seemed to be the same as before. Arguments with his wife, disagreement with his children, dispute with his colleagues all seemed so unimportant all of a sudden. Wine and parties, quarrels and competition had no meaning whatsoever now. As the days passed by, the man realized that there was nothing that could give him solace but to calm his own mind and turn his thoughts inwards. He began to think of all the people he had hurt, all those he had manipulated and fooled for his own interest. He began to rewind all his mistakes and was suddenly filled with grief and regret. Losing count of the number of days that had already passed, he longed for just a few more days so that he could undo all his wrongdoings, and tears rolled down his eyes. It was then that the saint walked in and smiled at him. He told the man that he had now acquired the true meaning of blissful living. He blessed him and told him that his 7 days had already passed. The key, he said, was to live each day as if it were the last, even if the last day is not known. Let's try and rewind to correct our mistakes and make each day a little more worthwhile. Let's try and live to make a difference.